I would imagine to the brain, there's a big difference between augmenting an existing limb or replacing one that's lost, than adding a completely new one.
Yeah.
Is that the case?
Yes, so that's what we study in the plasticity lab. So yeah, so Professor Smartmaker, my collaborator, is before our collaboration, and still, to this day, kind of works on upper limb difference in the brain. So if you've born with one arm or no arms, or she studied amputees, upper limb amputees, and also high-level prosthetic users. And yes, it is a very different kind of study of the brain. And now we look into augmentation. So what happens with a fully occupied homunculus, an able person adds an extra digit, what happens? And so our first study, which we've had the most kind of fMRI analysis on, is that the kind of finger representation, so each finger is represented in the brain in the hand area. And we're noticing that after 5 days of use with the third thumb, that they kind of collapse a little bit, shift a little bit, and we're not quite sure why. So it is having an impact only after 5 days of use, and that's really interesting. So, and not necessarily kind of a extremely positive thing. So that's why we're really interested in exploring the safety around augmentation devices, especially because I think they are going to kind of be more prevalent in the future. So we're using the third thumb as a model to understand that further. Yeah, so we've just finished data collection on a 7-day training study, and so we're kind of analysing that now. And then, but I will say that people who came in to do the 5-day training study, we then asked them to come in a week after not using the third thumb anymore, and their brain had gone back to the kind of pre-training position. So it's not kind of a lasting effect, but who knows what happens if you wear a kind of extra robotic something for every day for years, what kind of impact that might have. So that's why we're interested in studying it now.